Today we are coming off of 2 days of rest. Hopefully you are not quite as sore today and ready to hit legs again. We're going to focus on the same 5 exercises as last week. Target the same number of sets and reps for each exercise. This week I want you to bump up the weight a bit for each set. So last week, if you were able to do 90 pounds on the leg press, try for 100 this week. By now your body should be getting used to pushing and pulling heavy weight around. As you do these exercises, go through the full range of motion, getting the most out of each exercise. Keep your tempo at a 2 count, 2 seconds up and 2 seconds down. You can also pause for a second at the end range to include a focused isometric or static contraction. Hopefully you've been keeping up with your good nutrition and hydration before and after your training. Your body needs energy to power through these workouts, so eat and drink appropriately. If you ever feel yourself cramping up, that is a good sign you are not hydrated enough. End your workout with forward lunges and call it a day. First day of week 2 is done. Rest up because tomorrow is day 9 and we have chest and triceps again. Sleep well and I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 9 of this program. It's chest and triceps today. We are focusing on the same exercises as last week. This week, try and increase your weight. Let's get started. Awesome! Day 9 is complete. Tomorrow is day 10 and another rest day. We will talk about controlling your environment, which is so important for you to reach your goals. Eat well, stay hydrated, and rest up. I'll see you tomorrow. Today is day 10. It's another well-deserved rest day after 2 hard training sessions. Let's take some time today to talk about controlling your environment. By enrolling in this course, you have already made a financial investment in yourself. You have goals in mind and things you want to achieve. Don't lose sight of your intentions and goals over the course of your training. By staying on track, you stay in control. I know that life happens. Things come up. There may be days when you just can't get to the gym. For these days, make adjustments. Think of what you can do at home to stay on track. Don't let these roadblocks get in the way of your progress. Staying positive will also help you stay on track and control your environment. Being dedicated to an 8-week training program can drain you mentally as well as physically. Keep focus on the end result. Always try and maintain a positive attitude and take each day as they come. You are already in the middle of week 2 and have been doing great. Keep up the hard work, and I'll see you tomorrow where we will train back and biceps. Welcome to day 11 of this program. Week 2 is winding down, but before we get there, we have 2 more training days. Today is back and biceps. Last week you completed this workout and we're going to do it all over again, but this time increase your weight. No matter how small the increase, try and make your lifts heavier. If you cannot increase weight and keep proper form, stay where you are. Always go through the full range of motion for proper muscle development. Stretch if you need to between sets. Let's get going.
Awesome job today. Day 11 is complete. Tomorrow is day 12 and it's shoulders and abs. Come to the gym energized and get ready to sweat. I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 12 of this program. It's back to shoulders and abs today. We're repeating the same exercises from last week, and if you can, try adding weight to each set. Remember to keep good form and go slow on the ab work. Let's get going. Cross off day 12. Tomorrow is day 13, and it's another rest day where I will discuss how not to get bored on those rest days. Sleep well tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to day 13 of this program. We are coming to the end of week 2, and I am sure you might be feeling tired, which is expected. But hopefully this training routine has been getting easier for you and you are enjoying the journey. As you progress through your training, you might start to experience some boredom on those days that you don't have to train. Being bored is not a reason to go and do an extra training session in the gym. Your body needs a break, but just because it's a rest day doesn't mean you have to sit around. Boredom is an easy way to suddenly give into cravings and get out of your routine. Don't let that happen. Today is your opportunity to do some sort of activity outside of your training, such as hiking, mountain biking, or playing ball with your kids outside. It will help to refresh your mind and keep your rest days fun. You may even look inside your own gym. Perhaps there's a class you wanted to try with a friend or a pool at your gym. Just remember that it's a rest day and you do not want to overdo it on your activities. Tonight, get enough sleep so that your body continues its recovery. Tomorrow is day 14, the end of week 2. We have another rest day tomorrow, and I'm going to talk to you about reevaluating your goals. See you tomorrow.
Hi, it's day 14 and it's a rest day. Let's take some time today to talk about reevaluating your goals. Reevaluating your goals is very different than just giving up on your goals. If you give up on your goals, that happens when you simply stop, either deliberately or maybe subconsciously. You're not pursuing your goal anymore. You stop doing yoga twice a week because other things get in the way and you just don't schedule the time and prioritize it. Maybe you never enter a competition because you're scared of the commitment and the work. Or you indulge too much in one weekend, and because you're discouraged, you give up on healthy eating completely. These are all examples of failing to meet your goals. There are always obstacles when you pursue anything challenging or really worthwhile. It's when you stop trying, not when you've had a setback, that you've already totally given up on a goal. Reevaluating goals is essential in the process of achieving them. Just as your dreams and desires evolve over time, so do your goals. Reevaluating begins by reflecting on your goals, especially the short and long-term ones. If you set a list of goals at the beginning of this program, take some time now to review that list. Reassess how much your goals still mean to you. If they still present a challenge, how are you currently working to achieve them? And if you have any new ones. New goals should not come about because you want an easier accomplishment or you're afraid of whether you can actually achieve your current goals. New goals should come about because you have a desire for something, that accomplishment that you visualize over and over again, and you can't let go of it. These goals bury themselves deep in your mind and your heart, refusing to be silent until you achieve them. Adding new goals does not mean you have to sacrifice your current goals. In fact, if your original short-term and long-term goals conflict with your new goal, take some time to consider if your new goal is something you really want to do right now. Your goal should mean something to you and therefore should not be replaced easily. Reevaluating your goals often is helpful in achieving your goals because, as we all know, life circumstances can change quickly. You can change jobs, move to a different state, get pregnant, suffer an injury, or go back to school, all of which can impact your fitness goals. Although some of these obviously more than others. You probably want to delay your goal of lifting for a personal record if you find out you're lifting for 2. An injury could prevent you from getting to the gym 5 times a week and training. On the flip side, a new job may provide you the time to train, or maybe a new city may offer lots of opportunities for you to add yoga or Pilates classes to your routine. There is a common saying, if your dreams don't scare you, they are not big enough. Sometimes when we sit down and sketch out our goals, we get stopped by fear. Fear of failure is a very common human trait, and it often prevents us from setting a goal in the first place. Better to never fail, many of us think, than to aim for the stars. Try our best and still fail. Reevaluating your list of goals can help you determine if fear has prevented you from achieving any, or if you should add new goals that present more of a challenge. Reevaluating goals also helps you focus on your passions. Perhaps at the start of the year you added get to the gym 5 times a week as one of your goals. Not because you wanted to do it, but because your friends had the same goal. A few months into the year, you realize that all that training does not feel good on your body, nor does it fulfill your fitness dreams. Stepping away from this goal is not giving up, but rather reevaluating what will make you feel the most accomplished in the end. By reevaluating your goals, you're able to clearly pinpoint not only what goals are not working, but what you want to focus on instead. You might decide to focus on a personal record with a certain lift or running a new race distance. So take some time today and reevaluate your goals. Make sure your goals are really what you want to achieve.